All right, so Froglore, what do I expect from this game? Hello and welcome on in. We're doing Game Devs with the Pied Piper. We're going to be playing Froglore, which should take us about 10 to 15 minutes or so. We might be going back for some of the challenges. So what do I expect from this game? It's a small frog platformer game where you play as a little frog, collecting little bugs and purifying areas. We get to complete each level once, then return for a second, slightly more difficult challenge. So I'm expecting that growing. I'm expecting like a cute kind of vibe. I'm expecting platforming and challenges and growing from there, which should be good. Overall, a great platformer, has tight responsive controls, fun and interesting level design, meaningful challenges, variety and innovation. I know if you're just jumping, but what we're looking for is how are we evolving into this? So that means, are we introducing new mechanics regularly? So if we look at, we have like the double jump into like our orb guy, into dash, things like that. We look at Mario, you have our mushroom into our fire flower. You look at Celeste, where you have regular jump into the collect the thing to like get the extra dash into there, into like even variety and innovation in the level itself, where like you can use momentum and things like that. So that's what we're gonna be looking at for in Froglore. Flow and momentum. Every platformer, period, and every game, period, should allow you to do something first cycle. So does this game have first cycle? Are we able to have that flow state? Are we able to like see what's going on and just be able to like blow through levels and have a good time? Visuals, one of the big things, especially with like pixel platforms and everything, is how clear are the visuals? Does the background distract from the actual game platform? Does the foreground distract, or does it add? How clear is everything? How consistent are the visuals? How well does it look? And then identity and charm, right? Is like the biggest thing when I think of identity and charm with platformers is like Hollow Knight, how it combines tight platforming with like a haunting, distinct world. You know it's Hollow Knight as soon as you're in there. So the biggest flagship game of platformers is Super Mario Bros. So I'm going to be framing most of my comments during Froglore with Super Mario Bros. But also talking about games like Celeste, Super Meat Boy, Hollow Knight, other platforms I have a lot of experience with. But Super Mario Bros. Is what I consider like the biggest platformer, what you're going to be compared against. So my experience with Super Mario Bros. is I currently have 6 Mario speedrun categories I've ran, submitted, and currently have up on speedrun.com. I've played 17 of the main title games. I've probably beat all 17 of those, and there's only like 21, so there's only like a handful of main title games I haven't played. I have over 500 hours between Super Mario Maker 1 and Mario Maker 2, so I have a lot of experience dealing with how like devs and their platformers. And I've played 36 Super Mario World ROM hacks, which are mostly Kaizo, and I've done 21 of those where I done all exits. So I have a lot of experience with platformers. So I'm looking forward into this platformer to see how it goes. So without further ado, let's pull that guy up, and let's see if we can... it's going to be in a web-based, which will be interesting. Which means no controller, which is my preferred method for how we play most of our games, but that's all right. That's not what I want. We want... other Chrome window. This one? Hold on, it's getting dumb. What if we do that? I have it pulled up. All right. We're gonna do this. Oh, it did not like that. There we go. There we go. All right. Welcome to Froglore. All right. This is by J. Christie. I got their stuff from the r/playmygame subreddit. So welcome to Froglore. We already read this, so we're going to be moving with a D keys or D-pad. Can I plug a controller in? Press up to enter portals. Space keyboard, A for bigger hops. L right to dash. Holding down button will prepare a super hop. Change frog's colors. Nice. Originally, I'd lie in a more intense water share, but I had to remove bullshit the web. Good. All right. Interesting. All right. So without further ado, here we go into some Froglore. Oh, we could make this full screen. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, let me do this then, if that's what we're doing. No, this does not actually recognize itself as a full stream application. Funny. Alright, there we go. Alright, move left or right. There we go, we're a little guy. Gonna get up to play. Cute. Alright, good sound effects so far. Collect light bugs. Get up here. Collect light bugs to complete levels. Fireflies, light bugs. Okay. Oh, that was death. Okay. Alright, that's hard to see. Okay, and then we push down for like our super jump. Okay. Interesting. And then down for our super jump. Okay. Nice. And then back over here for our portal. So it just auto jumps. So like you're not actually doing anything. Hold jump. Right. Uh-oh. Okay. That's a little tricky because you gotta like push both. Alright. Nice. I'm scared. Oh, geez. Is this death? Why even have that spot there? Why not just let me die there, you know? Interesting. Unless they need like additional challenges or collecty things. Cling to walls with up. Oh. Can I like walk up them now? Oh, interesting. So this exists. Oh, oh. This is a lot of buttons. Okay, so then we can go. Okay, and we go like this. Okay, and then we go like this. Why did that not work? Why can't we go up there? What the heck? I don't know why we can't go up there. That's odd. The reflection at the bottom is kind of interesting. We're like, see, in this pond world, you know? Dash to cover large gaps. How does one dash? Oh, whoa. Okay. I forgot we can change our color too. We'll be purple, pink. Nice. Fun fact about dart frogs, poison dart frogs, they're only poisonous because of the diet that they consume. So if they don't eat their Amazonian diet, they're actually non-poisonous. So they're actually safe pets. Well, that's some death. Alright, so shift to dash. Okay. It's like, do we go down here and then we like shift? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Trying to like dash shift up over there maybe? Alright, we're gonna do this. Oh, that was not good. Okay, so if we do... Can we double dash? Like Mario Kart? Okay. That made sense. Now how do we get that one? Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh. What? That's quicker actually anyways. Okay. Interesting. What? You were supposed to ban that. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Not you as a person. It was supposed to be an anonymous follow, but the bot's being dumb. So thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Narwhal Pod, you beautiful human being. We're currently playing, Big Jump. Try croaking at different statues. Oh, okay. So is that what we were supposed to do earlier? Get up there. We're currently playing Froglore, an indie developed game that I got from r/Reddit. r/Reddit. r/playmygame from Reddit. I know what I'm doing. Alright. Currently playing keyboard, which I never play. Okay, maybe we gotta do big jump dash then. Okay. Oh, is this a frog statue? How does one croak? What's the croak button? You say croak, but how does enter? F. F. Oh, that's a wild sound. Oh, okay. So, oh. Okay. Nope. The dash didn't dash when it's supposed to. Alright, there we go. There we go. Oh, there's a green guy right here. They are hard to see. And death again. Alright. I feel like our little jump's a little inconsistent. I also feel like my big jump doesn't always do what I want. Like, if I'm already moving that way. So it's like, okay, there we go. Dash. Okay. Alright, and then we croak at this guy. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So we can't double do that? Oh, now we can go this way. I see. I see. Oh, that was death. Oh, that was death. That's okay. Alright, we're making our way downtown, moving fast. Hold down to prepare a super hop. I'm holding down. Oh, there it goes. You gotta hold down for a... That's too long. That's way too long. Take, like, how long it takes to do a super dash in Mario 2, and that's what you need to compare this time to. Because this is too long. Or at least you need an early visual indication for sure. Because you hit a point where, like, this isn't doing what I want. Okay, and then we can croak at this guy. Where else can I croak at? So we can go... Oh, okay, now we can go this way. This looks cute. Yeah, it's definitely cute. You're a little froggy boy. Appreciate you still being here, Allison. Hope your Sunday's going alright. Alright, so now we got a super hop up there, I'm guessing. I'm holding down. Gosh, that is too long. Oh, come on, mate. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was cool. I don't think this is necessary, but I'm doing it anyways. Alright. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. There we go. There we go. Oh, we gotta go up here and croak at this guy. There we go. Uh oh, I gotta croak at the purple guy again? Where's he at? Where's the purple guy? Did I miss him? Oh, is that him right there? Okay. I see. I see, I see. What? What? I'm sorry, excuse me? Excuse you? Okay. What's that? Froglore! A game. Oh, is that it? Okay, so that's all that's out right now. Thanks for playing. There's still more to do. Yeah! This is why we did this. Yeah. So Christy, thank you so much for having this. It's been good. I've been enjoying watching this. Is neat things to do. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this every Sunday. So we're gonna be playing new games, trying them out. So I already have, like I said, almost everything scheduled until October 12th. So every Sunday we have something. So all right, watch out for dark bugs. Okay, so they kill us now. Okay, interesting. Okay, so now this is like the challenge runs version. All right. So we're now just avoiding those. Okay. And making our way through. There's like nothing else to grab. Chrissy, hey, just saw the notification. Joined. Hello, welcome on in. Yeah, we just finished our first playthrough. We're going through some of this. Doing like your challenge with the dark bug stuff. The VOD will be posted on Twitch after stream, and then I will be uploading it to YouTube as well. And then you'll be able to catch us for grading while I'll be talking about it. So once I'm done with this, we'll be going through the grading process. Because we grade every game, and I can be going over that with you as well. That way you can get some good feedback. But overall, it's cute. It's a really good start. So yeah. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate that. Welcome on into the Narwhal Pod. We're going to be doing game dev every Sunday. I mostly do speed runs as a speedrunner, so you'll see me doing new speed runs every Tuesday and Thursday as well. Okay, this looks challenging. Okay, nice. More friends, more friends. Nice. Oh, I gotta talk to him. Okay. I do recommend when you go up to those like statues, if you can, have like an F indicator go up. Just to like have it be like, hey, push F or X or whatever. That way you'll be able to get through that pretty easily, which will be good. Nice. Okay. Not too bad. Yeah, that was fun. Nice. Yeah, I threw it on because you said it's like 10 to 15 minutes. So, yeah, glad to hop in here. I'm just realizing it's not clear, but for the second run through, you need to croak at the other statues. Oh, because I'm just like zooming by. I see. Okay, so we can go through again. Yeah, the other like bigger guys. Oh, but now we're like back at the beginning. Yeah, because you mean like these guys. This takes too long, by the way. This down, you need to look at Mario 2 and see how long theirs takes, and you should replicate that exact time and how it does it. Because they've had it down for years. Okay, so now that we know what to do with those guys, we can then, right, so now we go... We're croaking at him and there's no feedback. So why do we have these orange guys here? I would figure it'd be to croak at this guy. I guess maybe that doesn't matter now because we're back on first playthrough. It's just wild to me that people can make stuff like this in the previous game. Yeah, super cool. Not sure what happened, but it's reset. No dark bugs somehow. Now there's dark bugs? Yeah, that was weird. This was not the right direction because the guy that we need to talk to is the other way. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so like portal should not open until I've croaked at all these other guys. Okay. All right, this one's gonna be hard. Actually, what we can do is just kind of go down here probably, and then go like this. There we go. Nice. That's an excellent point. Yeah, that'll help. Yeah. L, unintentional bugs. Yeah, funny. Yeah. Oh, nice. And then the dark bugs go away. I like that a lot. That way it's really easy to get to the end. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Can I like go like this now? And talk to this one? Can I teleport here? No. Now it's open. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. If the portal shows up as locked somehow, it will... Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Okay, so now we get to croak at these guys. Hey, there we go. Oh, interesting. So when we die of the dark bugs, it does reset all those. Okay, so that's different than the original, where when we died originally, our light bug still stayed. So we need to do a dash there. Do a dash there. Talk to this guy. I like how I say talk. I think it's silly. Hold this forever. Nice. Good points. I'll cut the super hop time down, not have the portals open. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that'll help for sure. All right, how do we get back? Oh, I guess we can just go this way. Yeah, and then I'd add like the croak button when you get close to these statues, because I think that'll help greatly. Just as like a, hey, this is the thing that you're going to do. Or at least like the first few times. Because I did have to like look up what it was, because you do say just like croak at statues, but you don't put the thing. Or when you do the, hey, croak at statues thing, have it say like F or X or square or whatever it is for the controller. I didn't try controller input. We already did this one. So they're still lit up. Okay. So that way it's just like, yeah, that way, you know, yeah, for sure. Okay, just. But yeah, I love little froggy boys and snails and stuff. So I saw this, I was like, heck yeah. And a cute little platform. Oh no! I'm supposed to dash through there to talk to our friend. All right, we'll talk to our friend first. There we go. Nope. It's very Baba Is You sound effects. I don't know if you've played that, but it definitely gives me like those vibes. That's so long. Oh no, I dashed right into that other guy. Oh no, I was overzealous. Okay. Yeah, and then I will say too, I died. You can see it in the bottom. I like died immediately to the, nice. To the spikes. They need a little bit more. I'm not exactly. Where else do we need to? Oh, I need to talk to the guy again. Should go up there. Okay. They do need like a little bit more clarity on their existence, just like a little more contrast of like, hey, these aren't safe, because they do just kind of blend in. Oh no, starting all over. All right, we can start with this guy actually, which would be better. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, I can move this back over there now. There we go. For me. Interesting. So when I'm playing, I'm gonna point this out real quick. I just noticed this as like a weird thing. Yeah, so when I'm playing, I don't see this because my brain's all focused on this. But when I looked at my own stream and I saw this big white line, I was like, oh, is the game broken? Maybe just like throw a few riffles in here, or like make it like a little bit. I think you put in your thing that you had like more water thing, but because you actually put in, so like that might be what fixes it. Because it's neat, but yeah, having like this straight solid white line, I thought it was like dead pixels for a second. It scared me. So that's something to note. Okay. No. No. Those little hops. Oh no. Too much dash. Not enough dash. There we go. Oh. Right into it. Yeah, I'm glad that we're going for this guy first now. Up is what I forgot to push. Yeah, I had a few comments on the wire. I just need to check my shader knowledge a bit to get it right. Yeah. It's a cool idea. I think it's like a neat little effect. I think like the reflection's neat for sure. Yeah, it just needs a little bit of help not to look like a line of dead pixels and just kind of like really highlight that like it's intentional and shit. Oh god, make it cool. I'll pick this guy up just because we're here. No! Oh man. We can do this. Okay. I'm just trying to get it just right. All right, here we go. Ugh, nice. Don't die. Okay. Stressful. No, come on, mate. Ugh, that part's hard. Just because it's like you can't like, because oh, he stays chain. Okay, well that's interesting. That he stays his way, in between. Ooh, that's not enough. Nice. Don't die. We'll just dash out of there. Okay. Okay, that's the move. Scares me. Scares me. We'll get through it. Hit. Hit. Oh my goodness gracious. Nice. Nice. Got it. All right. Where are our boys? They're all up there. So how do we get up there? All right. I guess we're doing like dash. Oops. Ow. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh! Malarkey. Why'd I dash that far that time? Oh god. Yeah, your guy doesn't turn around unless you actually jump that way. Alright. He doesn't fall as fast as I think he wants to. Alright. And then we don't have to redo that. I didn't make it. Sad day. Wait, what if I just dash? Oh. I'm making this. I guess you were still good for some reason? Okay. Don't die. Oh. Is he still good? Why is this time he's still good? I don't have to redo all the frogs. Why is this one different? Was the other one broken? Or is this one broken? Oh, goodness. Oh, that time he did. Oh, because it's only if you die to the bugs do you lose it. Oh, okay. That's an interesting mechanic. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I see. I see. That's kind of cool. All right. I can party jam with though at that. None of those words really went together, but this is so long. Oh no, no! Oh no. All right, at least we have getting to that one down, maybe. No, because we face the wrong direction sometimes. We face a different direction. We face the direction that we died on. What the malarkey? I was hitting spacebar. Because your dude's always jumping, like, I don't know, the spacebar jump feels like, wrong? I don't know. Because, I don't know, it feels unnatural sometimes. Okay, let's get me out of here. Nice. It's like, you won't get the jump if you push, like, left or right too early, because your dude will be already jumping, because he naturally jumps to walk, which is not a normal thing that is like a game. So it's definitely interesting in that sense. It makes it a little tricky to, like, you gotta learn differently. Because I don't know. I don't really know a good way to understand it. Did we not do this one? I feel like we did this one. Oh, no! That's okay. Well, that was not. I don't need to do that. I'm just scared. No! Okay. I think this way is easier to get to this guy. I guess I need to dash through there. Ooh. That seems unnecessarily dangerous. Oh no! I needed a big jump there, I guess? That was weird. Okay. Oh my goodness. I was so close to that guy. And then I just dashed into that guy. Alright. Oh my goodness, I almost dashed into that guy. There's a lot of trust in it. Alright, there we go. Big jump and shoot. Way too big. That went way higher than I thought it would. Alright. Oh no. Oh, I need to dash there. All right. Really? That has made it like 9 times in a row up until then. I guess I didn't inch close enough to the weird dark bug. Oh my goodness. Had that not been working that way recently? I guess I'll try and big jump it, but that doesn't always work in my favor. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, don't dash into the dark bugs. Almost did. Okay. That's honestly fine. That's fine. Okay. That's not great. Come on. There we go. Nice. Oops. Oops. Oops, I croaked into it, and this is what happens when you croak into it. Okay, last one, last two. Hopefully don't you start me all the way over. No, start me all the way over. I mean to do that. Yeah. I should have like up to do whatever and then push F, because I accidentally just push F. Oh no. I have to croak all these frogs just to get through here. Alright. What else does this remind me of you? Kind of, Finding Teddy. Ever played that game? Kind of gives me those vibes, too. Okay, that was bad. This just regular big jumps. Okay, that was awkward. I don't really know how to get out of there. Maybe I save that guy for the end. We don't need him right now, do we? Where's the frog that we can croak down? A debate with leaving the croaking portals in or not is sort of a fast travel, but I can see it can get confusing. If you have a menu there that makes it, and then also if you have fast warps back into the individual levels, it's fine. So like if each statue you can then go to and then travel into its own portal, then it's fine. It's fine. It just, you need to have like that's the biggest thing. What you should do is like when I'm on this portal, it should prompt like right down here. Like I would put, actually ready, we can like show it, where it'd be something like can travel cheats from the main hub by crouch. Oh, okay, you can't. Not clear, because I thought that it was only for the portal. Because yeah, we've only traveled through portals. So yeah, anytime you have any sort of interaction, I would add like a little bit of which one do we want? Do I have like a pixel? I have the Super Mario one. What are we using for this actually? Nope, not that font. But yeah, we had like some sort of font that's like what am I thinking? Like push up. So then it's like, right, so you have this guy like right here or something with like a black box behind it. And then we do then that appears or something. Anytime you're on anything that can like show up, you know? That way, like when I'm in the home world, it's like every statue I go to will say like, press F to go to level 1, you know, press F to go to level 2, whatever it is, you know, and then it's just like that pops up every time you touch one of these. And I think it would make it way clearer and be really good, which would be really nice. And then like it makes it not as makes sense. Yeah, it would be easy to put in. Nice. Yeah, because I think it'll just make it clear. Okay, so we're gonna save that guy for last because getting out of there seems crazy. Okay, there we go. So we croak at that guy. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, we shouldn't even been going for it. Never mind, we can go for him now. Okay, that was so close, so scary. No! Gosh darn, dude. Alright. Oh, darn. Alright, we're gonna get through this. Yeah, I know, we already got $1 into the swear jar today, Pie Bot. It's going to a good cause. Oh no! I was not, my brain was completely off. Wow, did you see that? I think I beat the, like, hitbox of the bug, so I just, like, teleported through it. It was kind of cool. Hold on, let's try and replicate that. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh, no. Hold on. Big right. Big right. Nice. Nice. Nice, that's kind of cool. I don't know how it's useful. Kind of a cool little neat glitch. Honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Ah, because those glitches could be fun. That one was pretty easy to find though, so maybe it's like worth not like getting rid of, or it's worth getting rid of. But I don't know, you could do some fun stuff with that. That's so scary. I don't need to do this. Yeah, same when I'm like over this guy, right? No! Oh, dash is just like, I don't know, there's something about it that feels hard. Where it never quite does what I want. I might just be learning it a bit. I'll go over, I have some other ideas that'll make this game better in my opinion. But I do think some of it's just because you got something out, and honestly, it's playable. It looks good. I'm still playing it, so I'm having enough fun, you know, so definitely good job on all that. All right. Oh no. This is not what I want to be doing. Okay. There we go. Nice. No, too far again. All right. Oh, geez. Okay. This is the one. Trademark the one. All right, get up there. All right, get up there, please, please. Okay. Okay. Not too bad when you remember to do that. We're gonna get this guy, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Oh, nice. And then, yeah, that was the better move for sure. For sure. And now we get to go this way. Nice. And that's fine. No, no, I did the thing again. I pushed F. Okay. Hey! Hey! We did all the challenge runs. We did the thing. Nice. You've done everything for now. Haha! Hee hee hoo hoo haha. Alright, awesome. Alright, we're going to be going over to our video game review toolkit. That is not the right letters. Video game review toolkit right there. And we will be grading this game. Thank you so much for letting me see this. This was great. It was neat. So we're going to kick over to... Boop, doo, 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 doo. Not this one. Not this one. Put it in here somewhere. CGRT. There we go. All right. So, Joe Christie, if I'm saying that right. So this is our video game toolkit. This is always available at that one, so we make new tabs. So this game's name is Froglore. All right. Sweet. So we start with art style and consistency. Yeah, I'm gonna say that style is clear, mostly consistent. I guess I won't go into the readability thing. Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, it's just got those like small things. I'll give it overall a 4. The big thing is like the water effects and stuff, and like clearing out that line, the stuff that we talked about. For readability, I'm gonna give this a 3, just because like there is like some hard issues with readability and like where you can jump, and then also the spikes. The spikes just need a little bit more to make it. Just to make them scarier, pop a little bit more. I think that'll help. And then also just the frog statues are really hard to see. So I think that like is hard. Actually, I think like the frogs are really hard to see. The frog statues that change are really hard to see, and the spikes are not inherently scary or dangerous. So I'm gonna kick that down to 2. I think those things need a huge like amount of work, just like something to help make them pop. I do think the frog statues will be a little bit clearer when you add like the thing that's like, hey, what to do with them. And then also the thing that we talked about with like the portal and whether or not like knowing that you can like teleport at each statue. All of those things aren't like readable. So I'm dropping readability down to 2. If you fix those, they'll definitely help build it. Atmosphere and world building, you're a frog in a pond. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's good. It's good. It's good. It's fine. It's fair. And then technical execution, yeah, I think you were confident. It has some polish missing. I think everything else, though, from like how we move around and everything was pretty good. So art's at a 60. The big thing that's killing you is that readability and functionality. So I think if you work on like getting those just a little bit clearer, and then some of the smaller things that we talked about with like the world and the style will definitely help send it and bring it up to the next level. Core loop engaging. Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. I think it's pretty clear, pretty good. And then control responsiveness. I think that this is where you're kind of having some of these issues. It's like it was kind of getting frustrated. Like it was borderline frustrating at points. I think there's just something, maybe it'll be easier on a controller. I don't know if the web one is on controller. I might have to go grab my controller and give that a go. But just like the height of your jump being a little bit different, the dashes just like seem a little weird. I think what would help with this, I think I don't know how to fix it, honestly. Some of the like jumps and super jumps, just like if it needs more feet or whatever, but it's definitely like there's been times I'm pushing space, because like if you push space before the jump, you're not necessarily moving. Because, right, like, the second that you move, you're in jump. And if you're in jump, you can't big jump. And if I push space without a movement, I just jump straight up. So there's, like, so there's a perfect timing scheme to gain a big jump in a direction, and that's really weird and clunky and kind of like hard to execute. So there definitely needs to like be some functionality with like your movement into your big jumps, if that makes sense. And then also the like holding down takes too long, so if you make that shorter, I would look at like the definitely look at Mario 2. Just steal Mario 2, like it does it really well. So that's where I go for that. Challenging balance, I think it's good. I think it's like I think it's generally fair, you know. I will say the thing is it's very short right now, and this kind of goes into variety and depth, where I think if you make the game longer, which would be awesome, definitely spending more time on each ability, you know, like start with like a little tutorial that just like teaches you like one level that's literally just walking straight across, like, hi, you're like your little frog. That way you get the vibe of like, okay, now you're moving. And then like how you, and then do like, okay, it can jump up these platforms on this side. And then I would introduce, instead of you having all of your abilities right off the bat, I would have you introduce your abilities as you go through. So like the big jump, the dash, the like hold down, which you kind of do, but I think they're always available, which is kind of cool from a speedrun perspective. And we'll go into that in a second. But I think if you do that, it'll help like your player visualize, okay, this is how far a dash is, this is how big a jump is, this is what a jump can do. And then you do your enemy introduction to that, and then that helps you build out, like, it makes it feel fair, because it feels like the scale, like you're immediately, every level is such a big like skill jump now, because now you have to learn this brand new skill before you've even really absorbed or understood the skill that you just got. I think that might just be length, because like I feel right, this is a demo right now, so I think that'll just like bring all that up, like that's how I recommend expanding that, which would be really good. Core commit, so that's for gameplay you're at like a 60 right now, which is okay. And then genre fit, so like as a platformer, like a pixel platformer, so for like thinking pixel platformer, I'm gonna say like Biz or Celeste, early Mario, those are like pixel platformers, right? So like core mechanics, are you jumping from platform to platform? Like, yeah, 100%. Like I think you have it down. I will say like your middle jump makes it a little weird where you're always jumping, which is fine, but I think you got it mostly down. Player role and objective, yeah, you're a dude, like 5 out of 5. Like you're a frog eating bugs, you're jumping from platform to platform, knocked it out, like great. Progression systems, yeah, there's really no progression, right? Because you have all this stuff. So it's like, if you think of like progression with Celeste, where it like introduces like, you know, you get your dash or anything like that, or you think Mario, right, where we're talking about like you get your different power-ups, because this game didn't do that, and I hope it does in the future with like the expanded version. Right now you just don't really have any progression system, which is all right. And then atmosphere and tone, yeah, you're a frog in a pond. I think you do a pretty good job. I think like adding a little bit, like maybe some like water sounds, or some of the like, or some like bug sounds or something like that. I would look at Finding Teddy for some inspiration on some of the sounds and stuff. I think that'll really help that atmosphere and everything. So you got 70% on genre fit, which genre fit's one of the things that you can hit really early on when you build a game. Like it's something that, like usually you want to score high on. The big thing that's killing you is just that. I thought the water ripple effect suggestion was awesome. Yeah, water ripple would be awesome for sure. Yeah, for atmosphere and tone, I think that'd be really cool. Just something to like help add into that like lower part, just to make it a little clear where it's into water, and then that's not like that dead pixel line. I think that'll help a lot. And then yeah, just adding progression. I think right now you're just like introducing everything right off the bat. So I do think adding some of that near the end would be super helpful. And then our last one that we go through is speedrun potential, movement and control mastery. I think once you like I said, right, when we go back to gameplay where the control and responsiveness, I think if you fix that and like it gets like a little easier to play, I think that there's some solid tech. I think that like there's like some ability in there, that'd be really cool. Minimal RNG, fair and exciting, easy day. Like, this is any platformer, easy day. Glitches, skips, and text, we saw some stuff. We did find one glitch that could be used for interesting stuff. So I'm definitely, like, can already see, like, some of those ideas and some of that text ecosystem with a lot of the jumps and stuff that could be cool. I can see how people are gonna, like, do a dash into, like, a grasp, you know, into like another jump, so I can like see those immediately. So I think that there's definitely like tech there. I think that there's a little bit of glitch, a potential in exposition, which is fine. Like, not every glitch deserves to be patched. I stand by that statement, especially if it's got a huge skill level to get there. The one glitch that we found might be worth patching. But yeah, I think there's like some tech that's definitely notable, and definitely helps. So I'll put that like a 4. And then routing optimization, what's this gonna look like? What's routing look like, right? Like, how are we gonna build this? I can already see the categories, right? You have like right now how it's built, you have the like any percent, which is just like get to the end, and then you have the 100%, which is get all of your like things. And immediately I can see how you can like, the routing's definitely there. So I'd say like I wouldn't necessarily know if the meta would evolve per se greatly. Maybe I'm gonna give it a 4. I think it's pretty like solid. And so you're at an 80% on speedrun potential. So overall I've given your score 75%, which honestly for like a 10 to 15 minute game, like that's pretty good. So like really appreciate you letting me play and just kind of talk about it. And like I said, this link's always available, so as you move forward, I hope that this feedback's been useful, and that you have some stuff that you're able to pull into it, to really like help build into it. Yeah, Jacursi, I'm glad. Yeah, so this is, like I said, this link's always available. Every game gets its own tab, so as I move through, your tab will remain here, so you can always reflect back to this. And if you want me to go back, we can like rename this version 1, and once you like have like more of the game, definitely reach out. I'd love to play more of this and definitely do it. So I'm gonna add some comments to some of the stuff that we talked about. Progression system, slowly add effects, or slowly add, not effects, slowly add power-ups, we'll call them, right? Your power-ups will be huge. That way we have it in there. Water effects, make the solid white bar more interesting. Controls need some work due to some of the inherent jump issues. Yeah, we'll fix spelling at the end. What else do we have that was in there? Oh yeah, water effects, we have progression. Oh, add some immersive sound effects. And then you need, what do we call it? Contrast for the statues and spikes. And then add action text for any place you can make action. I.e. Press F to talk to statue. Press up to teleport, etc. And I think those things will help greatly. And that way you have that all in there, and we'll do a spelling check because I am a professional. Change. Sweet. Got it. Awesome. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Like I said, I'm doing this every Sunday. So we're gonna postpone that again. So if you guys are interested, here's what my current schedule looks like. For games, we're booked out. I stream 4 days a week right now. If you guys want to hang out with me, I think a great time to hang out is Wednesday. We do co-streaming. So if you guys want to work on some tasks and stuff and want to hang out while I co-work, I'm currently doing like homework and stuff, and you guys can like hang out and work on your games while I do that, which is really cool. But yeah, so Tuesdays I do speed runs. So we're currently speedrunning this game called Neon Beats, which is an indie game that we're playing and racing at GDQ. So I'll be submitting that here soon. Probably next month with Oh Hey It's Kara, which would be super exciting if we get in. And then on Thursdays we do retro speed runs. We're currently working on we do Throwback Thursdays, so we play retro games and like older games. So we're currently playing through Wii Music. So we're going to be running 2 categories on that on Thursday. Wednesdays our co-work is decided, and then Sundays our game dev review. So next Sunday, August 31st, we're going to be working on Hack and Climb, which should be pretty cool. So we'll be working on that, and then if need be, if we have more time, we'll be working on Death Candle as well, which are also both from r/playmygame. So if you guys are interested in checking those out, or if you guys like this review or anything else, or if you guys have games that you want me to play, definitely reach out to me either via Discord or via email at thepiedpiper.twitch@gmail.com. And I will definitely give you a full review like this for that. Thank you guys for being here. For YouTube, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Check out another video in this playlist. All these videos get uploaded to the Pied Piper VODs.